Alright guys, welcome back to Fog Gaming, bringing you another tier list video. This one is going to be ranking all the main playable characters from the numbered Resident Evil 7 games. So the main games, Resident Evil 0 through to most recently the Resident Evil 7. It might include, I guess the remakes are included with Resident Evil 2 and 3, so we're not going to have duplicates. We're not going to have two Claires or two Leons or two
And
Jills.
plus, they're across the series.
Yeah, so I mean, yep, it doesn't have to be from that one particular game. I mean, like I said, Chris has been in several games. He's been in 5. He's been in 1. It doesn't have to necessarily be from one particular game. It's just the whole Chris Redfield as a character in general. So the categories are S, A, B, C, and D.
Yep.
And with that said, let's start with the very first
But
character.
can I just say one thing, brother?
Yep.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I know who that guy is. We'll mention it when we
sorry.
get to. And we are going to start.
What game's that?
7. We are we are going to. It's the fucking main character for 7. It's Ethan.
Oh, because of the arm thing?
Aye. That's the only way I fucking realised it was.
It'll be in fucking day.
Right, so we have to start off. Finally, now that he knows who one of these characters are, we can start. And we are going to start with Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil 7. I believe she's also. No, Resident Evil 0, my bad. I believe she's also in Resident Evil Revelations 2 or 1 or one of them.
Why?
And she appears in Resident Evil 1, 2 in the Chris campaign. Is there any other games she appears in?
No.
Right, okay.
Oh, no.
Well, there might be, but I don't think that's a
No.
massive deal. Right, we're S, A, B, C, or D. Where do you think we're going?
I'd say C.
I'd say C as well. I mean, I don't like her. I don't think she's a good character, but to me, D's kind of harsh. I think to go in the last category, you need to be like really bad, and I don't think she's bad. I just don't really care for her. So, and I guess you could say that she's not actually in it that much. She plays a supporting role, even in the game where you control her. I feel like she's kind of playing a supporting role.
And you play as her in Resident Evil 1 for about 10 minutes.
Oh, I mean, is that when you need to find the vaccine or?
The serum.
Well, there you go, guys. So for that, we're putting her in C. I mean, by no means the best character, nowhere near it. But at the same time, I don't think she's that bad that she deserves to go.
Right.
In the last category,
Next up with star power, Chris Redfield punching boulders, big man.
well, anyone that can punch boulders and move a boulder that's about 10 times the weight of him, that is pretty impressive. Featured in a shitload of games: Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 5,
Code Veronica,
Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7. Will he feature in Resident Evil 8? We can only hope. At the moment, it doesn't look like it, but maybe he'll make a special appearance. Is he? Resident Evil 8?
Trailer.
Whoa, happy days. Featured in. That's probably it. I can't think of anything else. Featured in, like, Resident Evil 5, the Nightmares, Lost and Damned, or whatever. Yeah.
Lost and Damned.
I don't know what it was called.
It's hardly in fucking
GTA.
Liberty City.
Well, it should have been.
Harley,
right.
Johnny.
With that said, where's he going?
Like, I've already said this about Chris. I think he is a bit boring, but I think it would be a bit. I mean, to me, he's probably yes. Like, it's Chris fucking Redfield.
Right, okay, yes.
I think S or A. S or A.
We'll stick him in S because why not?
I don't think he's the best, but it's Chris fucking Redfield.
Yeah, it's Chris Redfield, isn't it? Up next, we have Cherry. Or Sherry.
Sherry Birkin.
Sherry Birkin. Kind of similar to Rebecca Chambers, I think, but I'm not a big. I'd say she's worse than Rebecca. I'd say Rebecca Chambers being in Stars is a bit more impressive.
You were a kid in the better one you were in, and the one you were in was pretty shit. So you're going behind Rebecca.
C or D?
Oh, C. I don't think.
It's D harsh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The next guy could be a D though.
Up next, we have Wesker's son, Jake. What's his name? Isn't it?
Jake Hooger. Oh yeah.
Is it Jake?
Yeah.
Jake Wesker.
Sherry and Jake campaign.
Did not like this guy at all.
See the fact this guy's Wesker's son.
He should be great.
That's weight on your shoulders, big man.
Yeah.
And I think it's weighing him.
It's like being it's like being Ric Flair's son, but being absolute pish. I mean, what actually happened? Yeah, not a fan of this guy. Only was in the one game, only one chance to impress, and he didn't really do it. Is he bad enough though to go in D? That is the question.
Name me one moment he does.
Well, I think they try and play him off as like this funny, hard ass guy that doesn't really care. But I mean, I don't know if I would say his campaigns. Actually, I think he's got the best campaign.
Ah, but does that mean he's good?
No, it doesn't mean he's good. Like I'm just
I'd
saying.
probably say C. I don't think he's awful,
No,
but really under.
is he about under these two or below? Or
I mean, well, when I think of Resident Evil, I think of those two before him.
yep. Oh
And
yeah,
I
that's
know
fair enough.
that's not really particularly the character, but
Up next we have Pierce.
I liked Piers, but again, I don't think the guy can make it out of C.
You don't know? Well,
No.
it's not his fault. It was only in one game. If you liked him, then I mean, I thought Pierce was alright.
I know, but I mean, I'm thinking of people who are in one game, like a Barry. I know he was in Revelations, pish. But I mean, Big Barry is Magnum. What does this guy have? He's like the young Chris,
Yeah,
but without being called Chris Redfield and without having
it's
any
like Chris
story.
without steroids.
He's top of C in my opinion, or bottom of B. I don't think nothing else.
Um,
And even then, would he?
yeah, to me, I'll put him top of C. He was in the worst Resident Evil game, probably. I think.
Alright, next up, Helena. Talk
Um,
about Leon carrying somebody.
yeah, I mean, I've got to probably.
This is literally right. We've got a Leon campaign. We need a fucking jobber to hang about with Leon.
And it has to
Or
be a woman. That's basically what it is.
D.
D?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the whole sister arc. I mean, yeah, like Leon was the only thing that really made that campaign playable. That and the first episode, I guess, was alright. Like after
Alright,
that,
next up we have Billy
I like Billy.
Corgan.
Only in one game.
It's not B.
Billy Cohen. Um,
Yes.
yeah, no, I like Billy. I think he was good,
Billy Bowen.
but at the same time, how good is good? I'll put him in B. I think he's definitely
You've
better
got
than
the
the people.
slow motion shooting the handcuffs.
Yeah, yeah, that dive thing, that's pretty good. I mean, I'll put him in B because I think he is above. He's a step above the people in C for sure. But I mean, A is probably reserved for.
Star power.
Yeah, he was all right. Yeah, he was all right. I mean, that's all he was. He was only in one game, and he was in like a GameCube game that was. It's not really one of
Could
the.
7 though have been him?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I don't know. Up next with Ada.
Overrated, overused.
Never been a fan of Ada, to be honest.
Never a major part of the game. Just
She's
kind of
always like
shows.
this fucking hang on kind of mysterious character that you don't never really get to know, but just turns up once in a while. It's like a kind of fucking stray cat that just turns up at your door for food once in a while when it's hungry. That's why I think Ada.
I'd say B.
Yeah, no, I think B,
Probably
and
above him.
I'll probably put her above Billy just because she's been in more games and she's more important. And yeah, no, I guess B, but I don't think she's A.
But how long can it? How long can the gimmick be of double agent? You can't do it every game.
No, you
Change that a
can't.
wee
You
bit.
can't. Up next with Claire Redfield, in Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Revelations.
It's like a watered down version of Chris and Jill combined and
What
mentally
else was she in?
challenged.
What else was she in?
Two, Code Veronica, Revelations. She wasn't in the sixth one.
I mean, she's all right, but I don't think she's that great. To be fair, I'd
It's
probably put her in B above Ada.
yeah, it's like Helena, but better in every way. And obviously, you've got the Redfield name
Yeah, but I think Helena was. I found Helena fucking annoying and shit.
and awful.
No, I mean, I like Claire, but
Why
I
is
think
Helena actually in Leon's campaign?
I don't know. I like Claire, but I also like Billy. Do you know what I mean? So to me, B's not a bad ranking.
No,
Right, up next, got Sheva. And to be fair, only appeared in one game. People might fucking not like her. I mean, her character's not the best, but I don't think she's that bad, honestly. I think the fact that she was in one of the better Resident Evils, in my opinion, even though some people divide it. Some people think Resident Evil 5 is the best of all time. Some people think it's one of the worst of all time. I honestly don't know how you can think it's the worst. It's 10 times better than 6. It really is. And I think anything lower than C would be harsh. I don't think Sheva's that bad.
I'd say top of C or I mean, yeah, top of C. She's that.
No, I can't put her in B. I mean, I can't put her in B beside.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, it's top of
but I
C.
think she's definitely above. I think she's alright. Like, I don't think she's that bad. Up next with Jill Valentine. I would put her
Yes,
above Chris.
yes,
I find her more enjoyable than Chris. Do you agree? Or
yes, brother. Like in the
um,
first one, they're actually kind of very similar,
yeah,
but
but then you have to think she has Resident Evil 3 to herself, and
exactly, and
Chris
that
doesn't have that. Chris doesn't have a game to himself,
you're damn right, son.
and I think I'm the
Well, he
game.
has Code Veronica to be fair, but
Who gives a shit about that? You know what I mean? Yeah, to me, I'd put Jill.
well, yo, Code Veronica is actually Resident Evil 3, you know?
Yeah, well, that's debatable.
No, it's not.
Up next, we have
Leon.
Leon. I don't know why they're using this picture. Surely they could have found a better one, but it is Leon. I think Leon has to be an S,
Yeah, he's
top
the
S.
yeah.
To me, when I think of Leon, he's the franchise. He's the man of Resident Evil. He's like when you thought used to think WWE was like John Cena, you know, the man, and that's what I think of Leon. Probably the character that's been used the most throughout the series. I think he's the funniest character. He's got all these like one-liners. He's got a good look,
Heads
and
up.
I just think Leon's the best character in Resident Evil. So I'm happy to put him in
Fuck
the
knows
top
why the
S.
movies jobbed all these people at.
Do you agree? Oh,
Yep.
he's awful in the movies. Like if it was the movies, he'd be in the D category. But it is the games. Right up next, I'm believing this is Enrique.
Why does he get a character but nobody else does?
I don't know. Like, could it be anyone else?
He's got an umbrella stars. Wait,
It doesn't look like Enrique actually.
Enrico?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think that is Enrico. Is it?
Fuck me, you 3 jobbers up after him.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's Steve from
I remember that's who it is. Steve. From what game's he in?
Code Veronica.
Is that the third one?
Well, no, I mean it's not called the third one, but it was supposed to be the third one, but they delayed it.
Is it Carlos?
It might be.
Well, yeah, it would make sense if
Wait,
it's fucking Carlos.
I think they've used Carlos, but it's from the Dark Side Chronicles.
That is. It must be Carlos, right? That is Carlos.
Prop
I'd probably put him in B.
behind, yeah,
If I
beside Billy.
beside Billy, in front of Billy, or
Yeah, he's only in one.
yeah. If he was in male, probably would have put him a wee bit higher up. Up next, we have the girl from Resident Evil 7.
So,
No, it's Zoe. No, the one that you're trying to find.
Mo,
No, the one that you're trying to
they've
find.
all,
Your girlfriend. The one that you're trying to find.
they've all got similar names, Jimmy.
Zoe.
I just said Zoe.
No, it's not Zoe. Zoe's the daughter. Um, fuck. What's her name?
Lucy?
What?
Lucy?
No. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name?
I don't fucking know. Here, I'm on them.
Um, I didn't like her. I'd probably put her.
Sarah?
No.
What, you don't know?
Fuck, because I'm a spastic man whose head's away. Um, I can't remember. Alright, guys, I'll save you enough time. I think the next three characters are going in D.
Well,
So,
wait, no, know why I think
no.
Ethan has to be D? He's a playable. You never fucking see him.
Yeah, if he wasn't looking at his watch, we wouldn't know who it was. Let's put it that way.
And the next one's last.
I didn't like this. I mean, you get the players
I think
as
this
for a wee
first.
bit in
This is
4,
why.
but
This is probably why I prefer 5 to 4 alone. This bitch.
very annoying. The daughter of the president, Ashley, that's her name. Um, yeah, just not very likable. I mean, and that is probably how we're going to end the tier list.
No one in A.
I feel like maybe Claire could have been an A, but
Yeah.
yeah, maybe it was a wee bit harsh there. Also feel like Chris could be an A.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have definitely done that, but the only thing is, to me, then I think that's a wee bit harsh on Chris.
You're damn right.
I mean, I think Chris could either be an S or an A, and I think Claire could either be a B or an A.
Yep. Everyone else, I don't think.
But I think when you kind of put them together and you're thinking, are they really on par? Do you know what I mean?
Yep. Damn right.
But is there really 2 tiers above them?
No.
Anyway, that's our tier list, guys. Let us know what you think down below. Who's your favourite Resident Evil characters of all time? Let us know. And until next time, peace. You want to see a Resident Evil playthrough on Fog Gaming? Let us know. We'll do it. What will happen? All you have to do is leave it down below.